What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode we did some more Hebra shrines, and in this episode we're going to be finishing up the rest of the shrines here in the Hebra region. Alright, so there are 4 left, all that are marked on my map with a beacon, and I'll go ahead and show you the map real quick so you can kind of check it out and go there yourselves, or you can just follow along with me and continue to watch the video, which is probably a preferred method, not only because I need views, but sorry guys, had something in my throat, yeah, it's probably better if you just follow along so you don't have to like mark your map and then, you know, go there and without watching the video, because that would be bad, right? Yeah, that would be pretty bad. Just remember the Master Sword's kind of not working right now. Right? At least I think so. Yeah, it's powered down again. Alright, so the first shrine that we'll head to is this one in blue here, I believe. Or actually, maybe the red one. Yeah, the red one. Both the red and the blue one are pretty much in the same spot, but one's, I think... Is that a spring down there? That may be a hot spring. Now that I think about it. It could very well be. It looks like it's water and kind of looks like one, but you never know. There's a couple of hot springs in this region though that are pretty useful, considering one, it's cold, and two, it restores your health, because this place is kind of dangerous and hard and all that. And yeah, the ice key swings versus like regular keys drop, just key swings, and then you got, you know, the fire keys, which we haven't met yet. I don't believe will drop like fire wings, I believe, something like that. It's something like that. Also, if you shoot an enemy with an ice arrow, there we go. I was about to say frozen arrow, but that doesn't make sense. If you shoot an enemy with a ice arrow, their meat turns cold immediately. Same thing with fire. If you shoot them with a fire arrow, their meat's cooked. Things like that you want to keep in mind while you're like out in the open, if you don't want to like cook some meat, if you want to save it for like a meal, which I'll probably end up doing in between episodes or something, because I really need to have like food on hand, because I'm a reckless player enough as it is. So like I should of all players have like more food than anything, because I just run around like crazy and like don't give a crap about like Link's well-being, to be completely honest with you. Which is kind of funny. And I think now that I'm thinking about it, and I saw the Master Sword, I think someone may have to correct me in this in the comments, or like let me know, but I think the Master Sword power-up time becomes quicker after you complete Trial of the Sword, right? I may be wrong about that, and I probably am, but if someone just wants to like quote me on it, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, the other shrines is down there. But the one we're headed to is not there. It's gonna be kind of around here. I can't remember exactly how you get to it, because it's actually kind of under the ground, and so it can be hard to get to if you don't know like what you're looking for. Yeah, because it's right under this spot here. I don't think you can melt the snow or anything. I think you just have to like make your way inside somehow, and I honestly don't remember how to do that. It may be down here, I think. And oh, there's some bombable rocks. Not that that really does anything for me other than gives me something to blow up. Oh yeah, if you get by these guys, yeah, Link freezes. I think you guys already knew that. You probably did. But, yeah, alright, what's in this chest? Open it up. And inside of it is a silver ruby. Wow, that's great, I guess. I don't think the chest in the overworld count towards 100% completion. I could be wrong, like on the terms of, like, Zelda, like, the game itself, 100%. Not my terms of 100%, because my terms of 100% are a lot easier in order to keep me from going absolutely insane. And, yeah, and oh geez, you guys are back. Alright, can you guys leave me alone, please? That would be appreciated. Thanks. Oh, that was not a good idea. Not a good idea, considering I did not have stamina. where's the entrance to this cave? It's gotta be around here somewhere. You know what, guys? I'm going to make a quick cut here until I find out where that entrance is, because it's somewhere in this area. I just cannot seem to locate it. So, I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty, guys, so I'm back, and the entrance is actually, if you're looking at your map, it's going to be to the southeast, which is the direction I'm heading now. And once we go in between these two mountains here, we should jump down, and we should see a little small kind of water thing off to our left here, if we zoom in really close on the map. So let's see if I can see it. Yeah, like right here. That's where we're headed. And it's going to be very similar to the shrine that we did, one of the first shrines that we did when we got here to the region itself. And I may not have dropped down in the right spot. No, I did, because... yeah, here's the water. Because if you see, oh geez, at least the water's not cold and you won't freeze to death in it when you fall in. But yeah, there's a giant door right there, and what you need to do is you need to place 2 ice pillars right here, and there should be a snowball up the top here, and you'll simply roll it down, and there's a door right up there, and it will knock it over. And another shrine will be inside. Like last time, I kind of forgot this one exists, not gonna lie. And oh, these ones have already been rolled, I guess. And that's not a snowball, is it? That's gonna be a rock. And I can't believe Link can actually like pick this up without a problem. And okay, so that one's just gonna roll all the way down. And as soon as we're gonna get that first try. Indeed we are. And booyah. The door has fallen, and we can head inside. And I have no idea why I said booyah. I almost never say that, and that was kind of weird, not gonna lie. But anyway, there's our shrine right there in front of us. And yeah, this is not a shrine I'd recommend warping to very often, or like at all. And so this is the Hebra Great Skeleton. These skeletons, there are 4 of them in the entire game. They're called Leviathan skeletons, and this one's very deep underground, of course. And we've yet to see any more, but I believe there's 4. There may only be 3. But if you guys can remember back to Levias from Skyward Sword, even though we haven't played that game on our channel yet, keyword there, I have plans, guys. It's not going to be the next one. I'll go ahead and tell you that, guys. It's not going to be the next game, or probably the one after that. It'll probably, I don't know when it'll be here, but it'll be here before you guys know it. I mean, I'm definitely going to end up playing the game, and ooh, we got another Royal Claymore. I'll pick that up. We would definitely be playing it, as with most Zelda games, but we can actually drop this, I think. Yeah, we'll drop the Knight's Claymore and grab the Royal Claymore, unless we can grab something else. I already have a lot of thunder weapons. Maybe we'll take that over the Thunder Blade, and then we'll just get on out of here. I'm not sure if we need to warp out of here or not. Probably be a good idea, but I don't know where we would warp to. But we'll try to. We will play that game eventually, though. Is basically what I'm trying to say. But not right now, of course, because we're playing Breath of the Wild, and I want to try to mix some Mario into the mix. So the next series will be a Mario game. I already have it planned. I've actually kind of already started to record, but I've only recorded like 5 episodes at this point, and I only record about once every 2 weeks for that, because it won't be coming out till close to the end of Breath of the Wild's lifespan, but it will come out before we end Breath of the Wild, probably like a couple episodes before the finale, I would think. And yeah, I think we can just that's a little far away to yeah, we might as well just run on out of here and climb back up. Might as well. But I do want to play that game eventually. But the next game will be a Mario game. But like I was saying, Levias from that game, once you enter the Thunderhead, who you have to fight off the parasite from, and then he tells you about the Song of the Hero before you hunt down the 3 dragons, learn their part of the song, and then go back to him to finish the song before you head off to the final dungeon of the game. Those are believed to be remnants of, I believe it's either his, like, offspring or, like, him himself. I'm not sure exactly what people think, but like it's something like that, as in like it's just like either him or his offspring, or like him plus like other family who was around at the time of Skyward Sword. But it's more than likely, considering how far down the timeline this game occurs, it's probably descendants of Levias. And of course the dragons that are around here are obviously most certainly the same dragons from Twilight, Skyward Sword. And I'm not sure about the spirits from Twilight Princess now that I think about it, because we did just play through that game, and of course, you know, they have the spirits in that game as well, but they don't resemble dragons unless these guys continuously change forms over and over again. But again, that game had Faror, Lanayru, and Eldon, the dragon, but there was no Ordana, so obviously there's some discrepancies within the series itself, of course. And that was not good. We probably shouldn't have done that. Maybe, yeah, we'll use Rivali's Gale, because it'd probably make this trip a lot easier up to the top here before we make our way down to that other shrine. And then we'll have to make our way back up once more in order to make it to the other shrines. Yeah, these shrines are kind of spread out and they're hard to reach, because this is when it starts getting really, really rocky. And the terrain's really tough to like navigate. It's, like in this area is like probably the worst in the entire game, and I don't know how we're gonna fare climbing up this peak here. It's probably not a wise choice. Let's see if I can just make it to like right there. Okay, obviously not. We're gonna go around and then glide down, because it's not too far away, so we'll just make our way over. It would probably been better to like when I marked my map to have it marked and like where the entrance to that shrine was versus where the shrine was, because that can be very misleading in terms of like where the shrine, like, okay, the shrine's there, but how you get there, you have to go like around this mountain here just to get there. And we're like 14 minutes in, guys, and I've only gotten one shrine, which is great. This video might be a little longer than the others, and we're only going to get 4 shrines. It's going to be, this one may be close to an hour, I'm not sure. But we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to just make it as quickly as possible, so I'm just trying to get from one area to another without stopping. And just kind of, I'm just trying to get through as quick as possible. Now, the only thing that I don't like is I know exactly what this shrine is coming up. It is a, it's going to end up being a, oh, there's a Hinox down there. One of the guys that we saw in Hyrule Castle. And try to kind of remember what the locations of each of those are. Not that you really will if you're like following along on a guide, like I am, like in terms of like a map, just to like make sure I collect everything. You don't really need... Oh, I never realized there was an updraft right there that took you all the way up, so you didn't have to climb. But this shrine's another major test of strength, so yeah, we're going to have to be a little bit careful. And wow, the wind actually blows you away from the shrine, which is kind of cool. That's the High Miyu Shrine. I think I pronounced that right, and that's probably one of the only ones I'll ever be able to pronounce. But yeah, it's going to be another test of strength, and I think this one may have... No, it doesn't have a water floor. Does it have pillars? No, it's gonna have the metal pieces, because of course it does. Let's pull out the Royal Claymore, since we have 2 of them. It'll just be easier that way. And alright, buddy boy, let's take you on. We should be able to take this guy out pretty quickly if we use the same method that we did with the last one. And yeah, it should be fairly easy to take out. If we just kind of spin around, and oh my, did I just, so he knocked me down to a quarter of a heart, and then that small roll just killed me. Well, that's interesting. I want to skip this cutscene. I don't want anything to do with it. Let's just get right back into battle. I want to ride my Royal Claymore once more, and let's just get straight back in here. That was very quick. Wow, that was kind of funny, not gonna lie. I was not ready for that. I didn't think he would actually be able to hit me, so I didn't quit. I was just trying to move out of the way, and then, but the small little roll at the end is what actually got me, which I think is hilarious. And Okay, can't hit you when you do that. Jeez. Trying to stay behind you if possible, and then I'll just continue to do this. And yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of damage in just then, not gonna lie. Alright, knock that over, and then just do this until we just pretty much wear you down. It's not too difficult, you just continue to spin, especially the more stamina you have. And then you can just cancel, and of course you get a flurry rush in there, and your stamina will regenerate as well. Still do some more damage, and we'll continue to spin around this guy, and okay, that's not gonna work. I think he's gonna start doing his little spin thing. Yeah, there he goes. I'm not sure why, but like, you probably guys hear my voice kind of like crack a lot. And I don't know why, but when I start recording, my voice just starts getting like very kind of dry. And this thing's already badly damaged, and it's already gone. Great. We'll use the other one, I guess. Might as well. It should be able to take him out fairly quickly without any problems. It's gonna take him a while, and wow, it might actually go down right here. No, not quite, but pretty close. We should be able to just finish him off with. We'll grab the ancient battle axe and take him out that way. Wow, one hit and he was gone. I probably could have just hit him with the other weapon again, and it would have been fine. And did I say it was low? Okay, no, it didn't. But I don't want the spear. I want to drop that. Grab the battle axe, and then we can drop the regular flame blade, I guess, and then we'll pick up the guardian sword, and yeah, I think that'll do it. Maybe drop the knights. Well, no, because it does less damage. I would take damage over, I don't know what I'm really trying to say here, but it's gonna do it all for the shrine. And I don't remember the treasure for this one either. I don't believe it's a Royal Claymore, but I could be wrong. No, it's a Sapphire, which is pretty good. They fetch a high price, and they're good to sell. And at this point in the game, I wouldn't recommend selling them now that, especially that we have the mini game, that we can like kind of rack up rubies from there. Just kind of like, yeah, just kind of rack them up over and over again. It shouldn't be too much of a problem to get rubies, and I would instead save those until you get like 10 apiece, and then you can head over into one of the areas of the Divine Beast, and I'll show it off when we get there, but if you have 10, a specific character will buy 10 of them for you, and it will actually pay you more. So like, let's say you have a diamond for 500 a piece, and you sell 10, that would be 5,000, but she may buy them for 6,000, and you get a $6,000 profit off of like your rubies and stuff. And so this is what the Edge of Hyrule looks like, guys. Yeah, it's not really all that spectacular, but you guys get the point, I guess. It's not really anything to like celebrate, I guess. Is that a chest? That's a chest in the ground. I'll have to pull it out though. Yeah, just like that, and it pulls out of the ground, and what's inside? Because I don't know. A ruby! Sweet. That's pretty cool. So I don't know how many gems we actually have. Let's kind of sort our inventory real quick. So we just have 1, 1, and 2. Yeah, that's what I thought, or kind of what I figured, but now I just need to make it up to this ledge here, restore my stamina a little bit before we head over to the next two. The next two, once you reach 1, they're not too far. I mean, they're kind of far away, but they're pretty much downhill from where we are right now, so it's not necessarily a problem to like reach them, because you can either glide or shield surf or like whatever, float your boat, I guess, in order to get there. So it's not too difficult in that regard. And you shut up and get out of here. Just give me your meat and I'll get out of here. And that was gourmet meat. Depending on what kind of meats you use, by the way, they give you more benefits in terms of cooking. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. I don't remember. I think it's the prime meat and gourmet meat are better than just regular meat, I want to say, when it comes to cooking. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive that's right. Anyway, we're going to want to head to the yellow one first, because the green one's kind of in another valley. And technically, if you wanted to go to the green one first or whatever, you could warp to the little flight range shrine here, and you can hop down from there because it's pretty close. But I will probably end up just like going at it from here and flying down from there. But I actually need to head way over here. And I think I'm heading in the right, yeah, it's going to be up on that cliff probably. And we have Rivali's Gale just in time because I'm probably going to need it. Also, when you head to this shrine, you're going to be kind of careful because there is a guardian up here somewhere. I don't remember if it's like decaying guardian or if it's a guardian walker, but I do remember seeing it on like kind of the map in this area. So I would definitely be careful about that as you're making your way to this shrine. But I think this is like the only guardian in the entire Hebra region. Honestly, I don't know how the thing got all the way out here and then up there, but I wouldn't question it too much. And did I just pull off a sneak attack somehow? And he's shooting out ice at me. Look at, you're so disgusting. That is all, that's disgusting, dude. Don't do that. Like, cause you saw Link like grab his sword with both hands. Oh yeah, icy lizard, Lizalfo's tail. So yeah, same thing applies to those guys. Electric, ice, fire, whatnot. Also, I believe you get electric key swings, and I believe we've seen that. But I forgot what I was talking about. I think I was talking about Guardians or something. I don't know how I got all the way up here, but I wouldn't question it too much. And that was the last thing I said. I just don't remember the last thing I remember saying, but I was probably on another topic by then. But anyway, we're pretty close now. It shouldn't be too far away, I don't think. We should be, yeah, like on the same level. We just have to follow this kind of over to the shrine. And I'm just waiting to see the Guardian Walker and see if it's walking or if it's just kind of standing still. Yeah, I need you to stop and just be quiet and let me find the shrine and get out of here. Oh, it's a walking Guardian, but it's not active, which is kind of cool. Actually, you know what, just for fun, since we're already here, let's activate him and then let him wake up, and then we'll take him out because our Master Sword will power up and it should be fairly easy to take him on. Yeah, he should power. Yeah, there he is. He's gonna power on, and yeah, you can slice the legs off and they'll quit moving. It'll be harder for them to move, especially if you shock him like this. Eventually, he won't be able to move because he only have like 2 legs, and then he can't really do much. So I would advise, especially if they're standing still, take out the legs and they're stuck still, and then you just hit them over and over again, and yeah, that's gonna do it. He flipped over, and that's the end of this Guardian. Pretty simple, and we get a lot of ancient parts for that. And we still need to go upgrade the rest of our Sheikah Slate, which is something I've been meaning to do, but I've kind of forgotten, to be honest. And, oh, I know this shrine. This is the shrine about the birds. If you remember hold on, I think I can pull it up in our adventure log here. Shrine quest, the bird in the mountain, the lone cedar tree. You saw a huge snow white birdie with, something super important inside the belly. That's the lone cedar tree right there. And if you stand up there and you look down this way, I believe you can see a bird. You can see a kind of a bird right here, and you see a shrine is actually wedged in, kind of inside of the this thing here. Yeah, so that would have been like this would have been the bird's stomach, and that would have been the shrine quest for that. But yeah, here's the shrine, and a Bird in the Mountains is complete. As soon as I saw the tree like in the distance, I knew what this shrine was. And I don't remember exactly like what the shrine is exactly. I don't believe it's a, yeah, it should just be like a normal shrine. Oh, it's another test of strength. Of course it is. Alright, we have 2 of these now, don't we? Might as well use them, I guess. So let's just get on with it. We should only have to use one of them. And in fact, I'll pull out my Royal Claymore because I already used it a little bit in the last fight. And I just might as well because it's already a little damaged. And, okay, I wasn't ready for that, I'm not gonna lie. Just trying to stay kind of moving around. And now I want to stay behind. Don't move out in front. Alright, now I gotta wait for my stamina to respawn because I was being dumb and let it go all the way to the end. Alright, come here, buddy. Just hit this block, and then I'm gonna just continue to spin around you like a maniac and just do a bunch of damage. Alright, so yeah, it's already damaged, but we can grab our Ancient Battle Axe and shouldn't have a problem. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do a Flurry Rush, and then I'm just going to keep spinning, or not. Okay, you're going to hop over there and do your little head spinning thing, and then I'm going to do my spin around like a maniac kind of move here. Yeah, once you kind of get used to these guys, or you get stronger weapons like this, it's not too hard to take these guys out. They're usually pretty simple. Yeah, now he's going into like his kind of mode here where he starts to spin. Should be pretty easy, and the axe is damaged, but shouldn't be a problem. I'll keep it on me until we get to another one of those fights. And then that'll be the first weapon that we use. And jeez, I'm just trying to get to my inventory, and oh my gosh, guys, for the third episode in a row, these birds are back. I think now would be a good time to drop the Knight's Claymore and grab. I want the spear. I want the. Did I pick it up again? I probably did. Yeah, okay, let's do that and get rid of the Knight's Claymore. I realized I just realized I have 3 of these. Do I really need all these swords? Probably not, but they're better than the Knight's Claymore anyway, so we might as well just leave that here. And let's go back to the Master Sword. Yeah, the next shrine though is just like down the mountain from us, like off to the right from where we kind of came in at, and that'll be the last one in this entire region. It was actually pretty quick. I thought this was going to take us about 4 or 5 episodes, but turns out it's only 3 and another diamond. Wow, it's like 1,500 rubies. Yeah, because I believe the diamonds sell for the most, and it's 500 rubies if I remember correctly. But yeah, the next shrine's going to be just down the hill from us. Shouldn't be too hard to reach. And I'm glad you don't have to go back and talk to that girl in order to like finish off the shrine quest. Unlike I think, I think some shrine quests or just quests in general, you have to go back and talk to someone after you've done something instead of just like it being over. Because you wouldn't have to tell her like what you found or anything. You just have to like find the shrine, and the shrine quest is complete. Which is one thing I like, especially something like that where they tell you something far off, like in Rito Village, and then they don't make you go back and like kind of like tell the person like, oh, I found this while I was there, and oh my gosh, these birds. It's like 12 in the morning. What are you doing awake still? That was not a very funny joke, but okay, maybe it kind of was, but also not really, because birds are like always awake, aren't they? Or I mean, not always. I mean, I'm sure they sleep, but you know what I mean, guys. They're like, they don't sleep during. They're not like us, where like you sleep during the night, you work during the day, this, that, and whatever. They're more just like sleep when I'm tired, I'm up when I'm not tired. I mean, like even my dogs that I have at my house are the same way. You know, they don't sleep at night. I mean, sometimes they do. Like they'll lay around, but they're not always asleep. Most of the time they're awake and they nap. Like they'll nap periodically throughout the day, and then but they'll also be awake. And you guys know what I'm talking about. At least I hope so. If you don't, get a dog, you'll see. Also, don't let them be inside dogs. Or at least my dogs. My dogs are terrible. They're lazy and needy and always beg for food, and it's annoying. I think the shrine may be up here. Just need to check sure. I think it's through a bombable wall, like here. Oh, it's right through there. I don't know how to get in there though. Always. Oh geez, there's an object rock here. Okay, buddy. How about shoot your little ball at me and let me just like repel that right back at you. Okay, apparently the water is not cold. That's good to know. Also, how did that not hit you? I don't know, but now you're dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright, there should be a bombable wall somewhere, I think, or it's either the ground itself is bombable, and we should be able to get in there, because you can see the shrine from there. I just can't remember how to reach it. It may be right over there, perhaps. I really don't remember. That's one of the bad things about this. Or maybe right up here. This may be it right here. And oh, is this a blood moon? Hold on, guys. We can head back to the past, can't we? That's already 11:45. We probably won't reach this area right here before midnight. Oh, dang, that really stinks, because we really do need to get that shrine. But yeah, we weren't gonna make it. It's already 11. Yeah, it's already 11:55. There was no way. Oh, that's gonna be a Korok seed. I don't believe I've showed off this cutscene.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
I'll go back and check to see if I've showed off that cutscene again, because after the... I believe I have, now that I think about it, because after the first time it's that cutscene, it's the same over and over again. And so it's kind of like just worthless. Like, you don't... I'm not going to show... Oh, I wouldn't say... I don't know, that's not really the best word choice. Not, like... I don't mean worthless, but, like... It's not... We don't really... have to. I'm not going to show the cutscene off again just because there's no real point. And yeah, that Octorok that I just killed, it's already respawned. You may have seen it down there. And the entrance to this shrine has to be somewhere around here. I remember it being like near a wall, you have to blow it up or something. Or something of that nature. And you know, dude, I'm going to kill you with like a bow and arrow to the face in the air because that's cool. So eat my, you know, arrow, I guess. Then again, maybe I'm overthinking it and you just put a bomb here and blow this up. No, yeah, I didn't figure that would work. There's gotta be somewhere where we can get into here. I love how the platforms are frozen, but yet the water's not cold. Like, I can get in it just fine without losing health. I think that's kind of funny. Maybe I can just like crawl in or something, climb in. Just like sneak in through the side. Probably not though. I probably have to like look inside and see what's going on. Okay, no, just a shrine. Can't really see anything else. I remember struggling with this the first time I got here to this shrine, and I don't know why I'm doing this. I can just glide from over here. I may need to cut ahead again and like figure out where the entrance is, because I probably will now that I think about it, just because I don't know where I'm at, and I don't know I mean, I know where I am, but I don't know how to get into this shrine, because I could have sworn there was like a bombable wall or something that you just blow up and get inside with. At least that's what I thought. I could be wrong. Alright, so you know what, guys? Since I can't find it, I'm going to just cut ahead until we've found the entrance, and then I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, guys, so what we need to do is we actually need to head over to this island right here with this bombable rock on top. And once we're there, I guess we can go ahead and blow up the rock. There's probably a chest underneath, and if there's not, it's probably going to be a Korok seed, and I'm not going to grab it just yet for the sake of the episode. Okay, Link, fall in the water, because I don't know how far away I need to be from my bombs, apparently. Which I guess is alright. And yeah, that's going to create a giant gust of wind, actually. And once we use this, we should see torches right there on a cliffside. And funny thing is, we saw those coming over here, but I completely ignored it. This is actually how you reach the shrine. You go inside the cave, follow the torches, and then it will take you to the shrine. So yeah, once we come down here, we can use this and kind of cancel and kind of glide it down. And then we'll swim underneath here. And right here to our left should be the shrine once we come inside. Or it should be right up over this like little ledge right here. And oh, there's 2 ice keys. We'll just avoid those. And yep, here's our shrine, and the slit in the wall is like right there. Yeah, be careful about those guys because they can't freeze you if they jump near you. Like that, you saw the ice kind of splatter a little bit. It will hurt you and freeze you in place if you're not careful. Me, I'm just gonna run by them, not really gonna worry about it. And I guess I'll worry about them when I come out. But this one is, yeah, Steady Thy Heart. This one I remember being somewhat difficult. Where's my flame blade? Just light the torch, open the one walkway, and then yeah, it's this shrine. This one can be pretty difficult if you're not patient. Like me, I'm usually not very patient, and wow, okay, that actually kind of worked. I'm gonna step off of this, okay? Considering you guys are all standing in water, we should be good to just run over here and take you out one by one. Or reflect your... or don't. And just let our shield take all the hits, I guess. And this is probably the easiest way to take them out, because they won't let you get close. So just time the shield bash correctly. And then you should just hit them back, and they'll pretty much be dead. And that happens with most guardians. About 3 of those should kill any guardian without a problem. Alright, so these Cryonis here to get on top and grab this chest. And inside of it is 10 bomb arrows, which is actually really good. I think we have plenty of bomb arrows, but it's still really good. And is this going to open up? Yeah, a walkway here. And I don't think it falls back down either. It should just, yeah, go up all the way. And then this should open up the gate. And, let's see. Do we want to just... we got 10. Okay, never mind. This is straight out of Indiana Jones. That was kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. It just kind of came barreling through, and I wasn't ready for it. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That was pretty cool. I liked that. That reminds me of Indiana Jones. And, like, you know, when he's in, like, the temple and, like, the ball starts rolling after him. You know, we got an ancient core. And just to run away and, like, barely makes it. This one I can grab and just hold it in front of me just in case there's more. Though I doubt there are any more. Yeah, we should be good. And ouch. And oh, I guess that does it for this shrine. We did not get all the chests, but that's okay because I'm not really going for 100% of the chests. Because I'm not going for the game's version of 100%. Otherwise, we'd be here for like 300 episodes and it would take me like a year. And I'm just not about that, guys. I'm not about it. But alright, that was the final shrine of the Hebra region. And I reckon in the next episode, we're going to head back over to Korok Forest and take on 3 more shrines in that region. Because we kind of left the Korok Trials and honestly I kind of forgot they exist. And yeah, there's 3 shrines here in the Great Hyrule Forest, or Korok Forest. And I'll go ahead and warp back over there now since we're done with the Hebra region. And that was the final shrine here. And we don't have to worry about it anymore. But we have the Korok Trials, and that'll take us probably about a full episode of work. And then after that, we'll probably end up taking on the... what was I going to say? We're going to take on the first kind of go through of the Trial of the Sword. And I know for a fact those episodes are going to take a good while. Probably most of them will be, or probably they will all be about an hour long. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it all for this episode here. So if you guys like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. And don't forget to share the video. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.